Welcome back to Stratton Says. This is going to be the second movie reaction I've done on the channel, and I am stoked to do this. I've been really excited to do my reaction to this. The only thing I know about this movie, Leave the World Behind, is that the Obamas produced it or have a production company or something. I feel like I probably should have known that, but I had no idea. Also, why? I don't know why they have a production company or why they have produced this movie. I do have ideas because if you've seen my other videos, you may or may not know that I'm a little bit of a conspiracy person. So, listen, I don't know. I love Julia Roberts.
I love you.
That's pretty much it. I'm ready to get into this movie. Get your snacks. I got my snacks. I have dried apricots and my Sprite Zero.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new Mococo drink?
Anyways, here we go. Let's just start it. I'm ready to get in. Already setting the tone with some very scary sounding piano music before any scene has happened. This is like horror movie music. That was a really cool shot. I really liked that up view. I'm like an amateur photographer and I love taking pictures of buildings. I like that blue. Oh yeah. Ethan Hawke.
I went online this morning and I rented us a beautiful house out by the beach.
When did you rent the house for?
Today.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
And I saw all these people starting their day with such tenacity, such verve.
Verve.
Then I remembered what the world is actually like, and I came to a more accurate realization.
Okay, zoom in.
I fucking hate people.
Okay. While the intro is happening, I'm just going to say that already the acting and the script is a little strange. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yo, you can't hear this music on my YouTube, so you should go be a patron on my Patreon because...
Leave the world behind. That's what it said on the rental listing, at least.
And we're back. What a funny cue back in. Looked like she was looking at us, talking to us. I do like the camera movements, though. I really like that zoom in was very, almost like Quentin Tarantino. That girl is watching Friends. Don't be mad at me, but I've never seen Friends. I should not have said that for the world to hear. Maybe I'll react to it. I'm liking the soundtrack so far. Okay. I'm a sucker for a big white house with black trim and black framed windows. Part 1, the house. It's giving Kill Bill vibes, which is Quentin Tarantino, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I could live in a swimming pool.
The owner must be one of those cybersecurity guys.
The symmetry of this cinematography. This soundtrack. It's like background singer vibes. Okay, Kevin Bacon. Oh. So we're not happy in our marriage. Noted. I remember from the trailer, that boat was already way back there in the distance. A little bitty dot.
Look at that boat.
Here comes this boat.
It's so big.
Wow.
That's a pretty big butt.
Your mom.
Oh.
Just look. You said maybe we could drive over there.
So he has a girlfriend.
That's at least an hour away, honey.
It's getting closer. Ship.
This girl's like, the boat's getting closer.
I think that ship is heading towards us.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, sweetie?
She ain't no fool.
Wow. It's getting close, huh?
White Lion.
There's been a handful of these groundings up the coast. Something to do with the nav system?
There's been a handful of these groundings up the coast. Something to do with the nav system, the navigation.
The Wi-Fi isn't working. You think the router needs a reset?
You know, the TV's out, too.
The kids seem to have completely gotten over it, like it was something they saw on a show.
We've all grown up with craziness. The conspiracy side of me is wondering what type of predictive programming they are trying to show us with this movie.
Scene, dear.
Like preparing us for things that could happen or lesser severity things, but similar to, so that we're desensitized to this stuff when it happens in real life. The conspiracy side of me is going down that train of thought. The world like that. Oh, your offline check connection. Don't you love Jenga?
Did you hear that?
Just to reconcile.
Someone's here.
I'm so sorry to bother you.
What's his name? Mahershala Ali?
Yep.
He's such a great actor.
Well, can I help you?
I know it's late. You must be Amanda. Amanda Sanford, right?
Why do you know her name?
You two know each other?
We have not had the pleasure of meeting face to face. I'm GH.
He's George. That's how it reads in his email.
This is our house.
What?
I'm the George you emailed back and forth with.
This is your house?
What's going on?
We'd have called, you see, but phones are out.
My phone doesn't seem to have service.
It's almost as if we're telling the truth.
Why don't we sit down and, talk?
You know, you could just say what's going on instead of making it super awkward.
Anyway, we were driving back to the city, then something happened.
A blackout.
The lights here seem to be working pretty good.
So there was a blackout, and you decided to drive all the way out here.
So when we saw the lights go, I looked at Ruth.
And said that he would feel better if we stayed here, in his house.
Under the circumstances, we thought you might understand.
Yeah, I mean, his daughter's acting a little too ridiculous, but
I don't feel comfortable staying in a house with people I don't know.
she needs to calm down. Like, it's fine. It's literally your house. Of course you can stay. Thank you for letting me stay. Like, what are you talking about?
Here we are.
Okay, a gun.
I'll give you $1,000 now for the night. We'll be very grateful. Then tomorrow we'll know a little more and we'll figure this all out.
Yeah.
I think we should discuss this privately. You scared the shit out of me.
Well,
I think you're a little drunk and you need to calm down.
I didn't hear their car, did you?
Yeah.
And maybe they snuck up the road. This really doesn't seem like their house. The board of the Philharmonic.
What's that supposed to mean?
He opened up the liquor cabinet.
Maybe he's the handyman. She's the housekeeper. The housekeeper always knows where the stash of money is.
Are you serious?
Maybe he broke into it.
Okay.
Something is happening, and I don't trust them.
I'm gonna go down there, and if I get a bad vibe, I'm gonna say no.
How long have you been here?
Bought it almost 20 years ago now. Fixed it up about 5 years back.
Whereabouts is your place in the city?
We're on Park between 81st and 82nd. What about you?
Brooklyn, Sunset Park.
So everyone wants to live these days. Affordable, too.
Where's your wife?
She's on a work trip to Morocco. Her flight is due back here in the morning, actually.
Can I see your ID?
Of course. I understand.
Oh no.
You're not gonna believe this, but I left my wallet in my coat pocket. In all the commotion, I must have forgotten it there.
Oh
You heard
no.
about the blackout while you were on your way home.
Oh no.
Well, looks like you did the right thing getting out of the city. I think that you should stay here tonight.
Can't believe we're staying in the basement. What do we get to do tomorrow? Their laundry?
You need to think everything's gonna be okay.
Everything is gonna be okay, isn't it?
What?
What's going on? What are you thinking?
What is going on?
Your client didn't tell you anything else, did he?
There's no point of talking about this until we know more.
What? Your client?
Why didn't you say anything about what we saw at the beach today, that boat?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh no. Why didn't you?
I was afraid.
Issued an unrecognized cyber attack across the country. The Curve. Part 2, The Curve.
Mom, two problems. One, I was literally about to start the Friends series finale. There's something wrong with the TV. It's all messed up. That's problem number 2. It's a vacation. Dad said on vacation we can have as much screen time as we want.
Oh. Power failure. Hackers behind the power.
It doesn't say anything.
What? There were 4 news alerts. Hackers were behind the power outage. And then there was one that said breaking, but then it was just gibberish, no words, just random letters.
I'll go to the store, buy a newspaper, find someone who knows more than we do.
Whose car is that? Looks expensive.
Why would there be, like, navigation happening with the boat, all these animals showing up, power outages, and then this couple, she has like powers. She was like,
I had news alerts on my phone this morning.
Your phone is working?
No.
Hackers. Where are the power plants in New York City?
Why are you asking about power plants?
Hackers can get into power plants. Is that your daughter out there? She's sweet. How old is she?
13. If it's okay with you, I would like to keep what's going on between the adults. I'm in advertising. I manage relationships.
I would not have guessed that.
the shade.
And you, what is it that you do?
I'm still figuring my shit out, trying not to rush into anything.
Good morning. Any news? Where's Clay?
He went to the store to get a newspaper or try to find someone to talk to.
I thought I'd go over to our neighbor's house, the Huxleys.
Before you go, you might want to hear about the alerts.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was one that said something about maybe hackers were behind it. Do you think there's going to be a meltdown too?
Is that what Ruth told you?
Aren't you the one who always said, if you're not paranoid by now, it's probably too late?
I'm sure this will turn out to be a big nothing.
Doubt it. Still not mentioning the boat, the navigation system going down, and the daughter noticing all of the deer. Yeah, you're involved. Who are you?
I'm worried about Mom. You think her flight is going to be okay?
I bet she's been redirected to some airport in Ohio.
What is going on? I don't really know what to think right now, which I like. I like movies and shows that have me completely stumped. At first I was thinking they're not in on it. Then I was thinking, okay, something's wrong. Maybe they are in on it. And now I'm confused. He's hearing things, but he can't see them? Sounded like drones. Well, she's gotta toke it up. The Huxleys, oh, their houses. None of his text messages went through. Well, there was the pamphlet from the symphony.
What are you looking at?
And the deer are not there again? What? She can't be imagining the deer. Or is she imagining the deer? Is this like a bio A bioweapon? Makes you hallucinate or something?
The ongoing cyber attack, environmental disaster, affecting animal migration patterns.
Animal migration patterns are affected. Weird. Why? Dude, where are you going? Weren't you supposed to go to town? Oh, their house got, like, ransacked. Oh, no. Yo, there could be squatters, dude. Be careful.
Actually, I saw something this morning. Deer.
They're everywhere, dumbass.
Dude. Dude.
They were trying to tell us something. I'm going.
Same. I am this girl.
Hello, anyone home?
And back to this.
GA.
The symmetry.
I let myself in.
Pare, señor. Hello?
What's in that thing?
I am curious like that. I want to walk into the forest and find a structure and go look and snoop and open it. Yep. How do you know, like, who are the Huxleys? Who are you? How did you know that was there?
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying.
Something happened to her house. Caminando. The road? Something happened to her house. Ugh. Oh, maybe it wasn't people. Maybe it was animals who ransacked the house because of the migration patterns. Is that a tsunami coming?
Necesito usar su teléfono.
She needs the telephone.
Usted es la primera persona que he visto en todo el día.
He's the first person she's seen all day. Oh, God. Oh, what's going on? Is that a watch? He's gonna turn around. What are we looking at?
Is that the room you were sleeping in?
What is this brother talking about? Why does it sound like a drone? Yeah, it's a drone. What the hell? Is that a pilot?
Just imagine. It's all dark out here.
This brother sucks. A plane crash.
Your little bedside lamp is glowing.
Okay, how did you walk out and not see all of that? Pieces of paper?
That's not funny, Archie!
Dude, calm the fuck down. It's just a joke.
No one cares what I say.
I feel that.
That's probably true.
What a dick. Oh shit, here comes another one. Get out of the way. Dude, don't just stand there. You need to not run that way, you need to run side to side.
Wrong.
Oh, that's maybe what happened to their house. Ooh. That's a tick. What? Oh man, you can get Lyme's disease with ticks. You gotta be careful.
Archie.
There's a deer.
Archie, look.
If he doesn't see this deer before it runs away, son of a bitch.
Will you please look?
This is like watching Narnia. Edmund didn't believe Lucy. Oh, they're not that far away from the city.
Rose, let's go.
Oh, I don't know why I thought they were like so far away.
You gonna tell us why you're soaking wet?
I fell into the pool.
You fell into the pool.
Why would you lie?
Do you mind going to my study and getting me something to wear?
He doesn't want to tell her, just like she doesn't want to tell her kids.
And I knew something was coming.
What do you mean?
You could hear his gulp.
You have to learn how to read the curve. Spend as long as I have doing it, it can help you see the future. But satellite phone is that you always have a signal if you have a clear view of the sky, which I did. Only reason why it wouldn't work is if our satellites got knocked out of commission. I no longer think that this is just a couple of teenagers in the Philippines.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That sounds like bombs.
Where are my kids?
Frequencies? Is this like an EMP? An electromagnetic pulse? Part 3, The Noise.
Mommy.
My head feels weird.
Archie, why don't you go get changed?
Rose, maybe you should too.
Yeah. This girl's like, we need to talk, y'all.
Everything I know, I have told you.
I don't believe you.
No.
Market in town yesterday, there was a guy in the parking lot.
Oh.
Cases of water and canned goods.
That's Danny. He's the contractor I was telling you about.
Those red pieces of paper looked like they had Asian writing on them.
Okay, are you okay? Where are the kids? I just started to drive, and then I heard that noise, and I came right back.
What?
No, I did not see anyone.
Why are you lying?
Drone dropping off thousands of the...
Oh, that's not Asian writing.
But this part, it definitely means death to America. I remember from a game I was playing.
With what we know, the city would be the worst place for you to go.
Seriously.
This is in everyone's best interest.
Are you serious? Stupidest thing you could have possibly done.
But I'm certain your mother's plane wouldn't be flying over here. It wasn't the same airline.
Oh, that's why he didn't want to tell her about the plane, to freak her out about her mom.
Yeah, but does it feel like she's gone? Because it does, to me.
It's crazy we haven't seen anyone.
You guys are stupid. Gas, how are you going to get gas? You guys are stupid.
We'll look back on this one day and laugh, I guarantee.
Can you not hear the siren?
Vacation from hell.
You can't hear the siren.
Sirens.
And you're not telling them about that Spanish woman? You guys are idiots. Are you kidding? Yeah, it was an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse. So all of these are going to be Teslas or electric cars that don't work. Never getting an electric car, by the way. They say Tesla all over them for the license plate. That's weird. Why would there not be any license plates on them? Oh, there are not.
There's nobody here.
They're like cars for sale.
Hey, someone's coming!
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Get out of the car, 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 get out of the car.
Clyde, get in the car!
Get in the car. Get out of the car.
No one in that car!
Okay, so she was smart to salvage their car and keep it. Get in the side of the road. A manufactured pileup. Yeah, anyways, we're back. The Flood. Part 4, The Flood.
Does the military have a bomb shelter or a base around here?
Imagine trusting the government in 2023.
As if.
People we know are likely dead.
That thing's gonna run out of batteries soon enough. Dude, are you serious? Does they have a fever?
You look like the kind of guy to whom things come easy, especially women.
Really?
Look at the way I treated you.
Honestly.
Now we are enjoying a drink together.
Okay. Something about this makes me feel like a love interest is brewing. Or maybe I'm just from a broken home as a child, and that's what I think about.
I am starting to like you.
See? See?
Why do you care so much about that show anyway?
They make me happy. We'll at least find out how things turn out for them.
The way things are going, you're not going to see that show ever again.
Why is he such a dick? We got the animals, the birds. That sounds like a bird. Migration.
You like jazz?
Well, it's not something we could dance to.
I told you guys. Oh, not taking the sweater off. You're dancing real close. Real close. Get it on for me. We're hugging. You guys are hugging. You guys are hugging.
We're drunk.
We are.
Yeah, focus up.
We're married.
Focus up. Focus up. And this is also why I don't drink.
There is no going back to normal.
Don't say that. We have to.
Here we go. It's worse than the first one. The son's gonna be jacked up. He got jacked up on the first one. Now he's sick, and then that happened.
What's this about, Rose?
I think I'm done waiting.
Little girl, what are you gonna do? What are you talking about?
How are you feeling, baby?
He's dead. Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh, you're not so warm now.
Oh,
Good.
his teeth.
What are you... Something's wrong with Archie.
What is it? Oh,
The last one. Part
you
5, the last one.
Maybe it was the bug that bit me. I don't know.
What bug?
Oh, yeah.
Where's Rose?
I couldn't find her.
She gone. She told y'all last night she was out. Rose pieced out. She tried to tell y'all last night she was tired of waiting.
That we're all gonna be okay, and then we can just all go back to our house.
It's not gonna happen.
I know that it is happening to all of us.
Stop yelling at me!
Honestly, why are you yelling? Taking all your anger out on her. It's so stupid.
What do you get out of being so angry all the time?
Seriously.
And I know I say I hate people, but I'd do anything to have them back.
Cue the deer. What's the deal? Why do the deer have to be so mysterious? I don't understand that aspect of this movie so far. That's really just annoying. Kevin Bacon is not here to play. These are perilous times that we're in. Oh, and he's got the American flag hanging. They're trying to draw attention to that, so they're saying that he's like a crazy person carrying a gun. Here we go. I don't like that stereotype, but whatever. What are these animals doing? Why is this happening? Yeah, you guys just got a gun. You need to stop. But you have a gun, no? You're walking forward? Why? What? The father's not even acting this way. Excuse me? What is happening? Are they gonna shoot the dad? Get in the shed. It's crazy. That was intense.
Before the phones went out, I heard from a friend of mine, drones dropping pamphlets, except they were in Korean. We made a lot of enemies around the world. Maybe all this means is a few of them teamed up.
You know, the Obamas produced this, like...
Maybe he can help us.
Uh-oh. What?
That house.
What do you see?
That's gotta be where she went.
Goes, I need to know that we're good. We need to get to that bunker Danny told us about, and we need to get there now. Third stage would happen on its own.
Civil War.
Civil War.
Order out of chaos. Create the chaos and...
Whoever started this wants us to finish it.
in order to bring the order that you want to happen. Oh, your hour has been reached. You're supposed to be back at the house by now. What is she looking at? What? Oh, no. Oh, what? What is that in the front? Oh, it's the bike. Oh, no. The thorns. Here we go. She broke in. Why would she break in? To eat? She had food. Girl, what are you doing? Symmetry. Hope begins in the dark, was what that piece of art said in the frame on the wall. Girl, Commodus. This is what I'm talking about. White House and major cities under attack by rogue armed forces. Elevated radiation levels detected near multiple population centers. Seek immediate shelter. And she found a TV. His friends over there. She's like, where are his friends? Oh my god. She's never seen a DVD. Back in my day, we had DVDs. That's the end? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's do a debrief. Okay, so I'm definitely the type of person who is conspiracy minded. I don't think that I'm too crazy or too paranoid about stuff, but I know I've been through some things in life, and I've had to research a lot of different things, so I made some references to and I don't even know if I'll be able to put that on YouTube. I might have to blurb that out, and if you're watching this on YouTube, then swing on over to my Patreon, and maybe you can hear what I'm saying on Patreon. I don't want to get taken down just because I say something like that, but I don't know. It's just very weird that this is a movie produced by the production company of the Obamas. They're obviously in the government as he was the president, and so he knows things that the regular population doesn't know. And so here he is talking about things like this. So some people would call this predictive programming. So they're putting stuff out there to show you how terrible things could be so that when things like this happen, you're desensitized to it. It's not that much of a shock to you or something like that. Or it doesn't have to be as bad as what you watched. It could be a little bit less, but either way, it's just interesting when you think that the Obamas are the ones who made this or produced it. That's weird. So storyline. Let's talk storyline. I think this real world type event pushing us going forward into what could happen in the world. An EMP, electromagnetic pulse, where everything gets shut down that's electronic, all the electric cars, things are being shut down. You don't have any way to communicate. Just like he said, Mahershala Ali's character summed it up right there at the end to create, civil war if you wanted to take down a country. Very interesting. There's a lot of people who are like the Kevin Bacon character, who are preppers and who are, freaking out and have their guns, and they're the America people and whatever. And whatever. Like you have a family, you need to protect your family. Go for it. And then in the end, obviously, they go to a barter system because that's what would need to happen if you're back down to having nothing. You barter with each other. So, golly, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a good movie. The acting was really kind of crappy, I'm not going to lie. In the very beginning, I was very confused by the weird acting that was happening right at the very beginning. It got better as it went along, but the opening of it was really weird. The cinematography, I really liked. I liked the camera, the long shoots, things were upside down and then they would go. I'm like really cold. Sorry. That's why my hands are underneath me. Camera shots that are really, spinning upside down and going around staircases, and coming from inside the shed and going up the hole and out the hole and then coming down here. And the cinematography was really cool. The symmetry that I picked up on very right from the jump makes me think of because they're all about symmetry and and like having two pillars. I'm sure if I looked at this again with my conspiracy mind and things that I've researched and know about, I would be able to pick apart things in a very detailed way. But crazy. Super, super crazy film. I need to watch a movie that is like happy, because I've watched The Joker. Now I've watched Leave the World Behind. And I'm currently in the middle of reacting to The Last of Us. So lots of end of days, very depressing, very sad situations. So if you're on my Patreon, let's go over there and talk about what we should react to next for movies that is not depressing and end of days. And let's do something that's better than this. I would love to start some sort of series of movies that's good. It could be action-packed and whatever, but just let's get out of this weird rut that I have started my channel with, I guess. Let me know if you like this. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments to let me know what your thoughts were on the movie, the acting, the cinematography. And yeah, check out my Patreon, Stratton Says on Patreon, where we can decide what to watch and react to next. I hope you guys stick around for the next reaction.